Okay, we are at the Rockefeller Preserve, Pleasantville, New York. You've seen me fish Swan Lake, which is here. Catch a lot of relatively small bass there, some other panfish. But that's not what we're doing today. Running through the Rockefeller Preserve is also the Pocantico Creek, which should have stocked brown trout. However, the guy inside the park building told me that they didn't stock it this year because of the pandemic. But he did say that there's smallmouth, largemouth, other panfish in here. But he said because of the lack of rain we've been getting, the water levels are low, so I might have to search a while to find a deep enough pool that holds a bunch of fish. But he told me which way to go. I'm gonna take his advice and see what happens. It's just ultralight today, and I have this is a beetle spin, but I also have another product I wanted to try out. So keep walking, and when we get there, we get there. So in the interest of full disclosure, I should also mention I have fished the Pocantico Creek once before I had a YouTube channel. A friend and I actually tried to do the lake, but they don't let anyone fish the lake until bass season starts, even if it's catch and release. So it was like in April, so we decided to see the trout situation. We didn't catch anything, and this will probably be, I mean, if there's any brown trout in here, they're holdovers from last year. So I feel like chances are slim, but damn it, I'll take a creek chub any day. Actually, haven't caught one in a while. Okay, this must be the bridge I was told about. This actually looks like a pretty deep pool right here, but he said to go travel left from the bridge, so that's what I'll start doing. See any signs of life down there? Oh yeah, I see sunfish. All right, we'll catch some fish today. Might not be anything to write home about, but we'll catch some fish today. This actually looks like a great spot. Nice cool running water under the bridge. Under that tree looks good. This is 2-pound line. Back to that shit again, so it travels far, and there's a big risk always of getting it stuck. I mean, snapping the line. Oh, see, there's a bite right there. Yep, we got lots of little guys in here. Looks like maybe it's a tiny bass. Oh yeah, there's a whole party following, but I don't think they're big enough. Oh yeah. Got the waterproof socks on, but I don't mind getting wet today anyway. Okay, scared up some frogs. Whoa boy, quicksand. These look like red breast sunfish. Oh, maybe green sunfish? A lot of frogs. Oh, are those suckers? Those are suckers. There's big ass suckers in here, you guys. What do suckers eat? Okay, screw this, guys. I think suckers eat live bait. So we gotta find a worm. This would be a new species. Alright, well, here's what I wanted to try out today. These are Trout Slayers by Trout Magnet. It's you're saying, you know, your trout or your panfish magnet, except instead it's a slightly bigger jig head and it's a crawfish, I think. Now, I don't know if those, because now I know that there's suckers here. That should be my mission for today. But, well, let's take it one step at a time. We'll definitely get something on this. All right, there we go. Tell me that doesn't look perfect. These guys are little, but hungry. You can see them going for it. These are just tiny fish. There's a fish. Red breast. Such vibrant colors this time of year. Alright guys, we're gonna leave that one pocket for now. Because I need to, if I want something to happen, I gotta find live bait, I think, for those suckers. So we'll keep going. Some little somethings or other here too. Right here of all places? That's bizarre. Up. Oh, oh, you want it? Here, take it. Oh, almost had a teeny guy. Oh, he's still there. He'll go for it again. There we go. Tiny bass. You can still lip it. Cool, huh? Oh, hello. Well, guy came out of nowhere. Good fighter too. Not a bad one for a creek. Yep, we are loaded with red breasts around here. These all look like red breasts, but I guess we're gonna find out. Tiny bass. Guys, there's like a sucker right there, but I don't know if they eat this. Alright, he is not biting, but I wish you could see this thing. I am still afraid. I know this is supposed to be waterproof, but look at that, he just sits there. He just sits there. I wonder if he would eat a worm. I can find one. Okay, update. This place is cool. It's fun to explore. I mean, I wish the water level was a little higher. I wish there were freshly stocked trout, but it's cool just to wander around, catch a few little fish. I gotta figure out these suckers, what they like. So my next mission might be to really try to find like an earthworm or something. And at some point head back to the bridge where I know there's like literally roving gangs of suckers. This one looks a little different. It's kind of like mottled or spotted. The other ones didn't look so much, but I believe what we're looking at are different species of sucker, which I've never caught before, which would be great to add to the species list. So let's keep it up. Okay guys, that's all I got for my efforts. It will not fit on a hook. Red breasts all around. Didn't I just catch you? Oh, look at this deer. Doesn't even see me here. Yes. World record. World record. World record. Oh my gosh, that was quick. These guys are hilarious. It's our dear friend. Dear friend. Dear friend. Oh, bluegill. Third species of the day. Okay, if that's how he wants to do it. Oof. Ah, so we've hit the bluegill arena. Now we are in bluegill territory. Ooh, nice bluegill. That's a decent bluegill. Almost an eater. Turtle. Little baby snapping turtle. I think. Hello. It's a decent one. So vibrant. So vibrant. Aren't they just so vibrant? Okay. By the way, these trout slayers or whatever they're called, doing a great job. This is still the first one. It's finally starting to fall apart a little bit, but I'm pleased. I saw them online. I thought they looked nice. Yeah, there's some kind of a weird fish around here, but these red breasts are just so opportunistic that yeah, there he is again. That's like some kind of a sucker species, I think, but he shies away when I cast in that direction. It's a little bit bigger of a largie. They're slippery when they're this small. Come on, you skittish little whatever you are. Alright, finally found a tiny worm. Let's see. I'm going after these things that aren't bass and aren't red breast sunfish. Now guys, obviously smaller hooks would be great, and if I had known I would have these opportunities, you know, I would have thought about other kinds of bait. But remember, I started thinking I was going for trout today. Oh, some tiny minnow bass just scooped it right up. Now we're in business, if the suckers like it. Okay guys, so we're heading back. I mean, look at this. How could you not like this? So nice. Catching tiny little guys, wading up and down a little creek. There's not much to be upset about here. Whoa! Unless I fall and break my foot again. So I'm headed back to the bridge where those bigger sucker type fish are. I have one worm to my name. Can always find more, but even finding one big, somewhat decent one was a chore. So, but now I know when I come back that there's another species I can target. Now, of course, Leo Shang might say, hey, if all these other little opportunistic fish are getting to the bait before your target species, to kind of thin them out. In other words, catch a bunch of them so they'll either be weary of biting again, or wary, or they'll you know, you can release them in a different part of the stream and hope they don't come back. So we're just gonna meander back up to the bridge and try to end it with a nice big sucker. Oh shit. I think we're gonna get stormed on. We're so okay, I didn't even realize the weather was turning. It don't stop the fish from biting. These guys are just resplendent. Okay guys, coming back on the bridge. Found another decent, at least hookable worm. So we got two now. All right. It's sucker time. Okay guys. Here goes. All right, they just picked off the hanging parts, but that might work to our advantage here. Smallest red breast of the day. Okay, they're here. They're here. Something's on it. Nope. Another teeny guy. Alright, it's a lot of worm, but I tightened it up. These guys just will not quit. That's just about it for my worm meat. Okay guys, I think we're going to have to just take an L on the suckers. I'm going to do a little more research and see what I can do to, you know, better target the suckers and not all these other little fish that are just like, you know, going for anything that falls in the water. I'm going to try white crayfish imitation this time, trout slayer, probably to close things out. But the thing is, like, you would say, okay, maybe try a bigger hook, but you know, suckers don't have very big mouths. But maybe if I tried a slightly bigger hook and slightly different bait, but I mean, these things will go for anything. So I think it's more a matter of thinning out the herd. In fact, the videos I've seen where Mr. EPF catches suckers, I believe that's kind of the approach he takes, is you know, catch a whole bunch of the small stuff first so that they won't bite next time. Well, finally one on the white. They don't like the white as much as the other color. Oh, and technically I snagged him on the gill plate. Okay guys, I'm just about done here. I just remembered I have my phone. I can look up what the best bait for suckers is, but you know, it turns out I was on to something with the earthworms. It just says small pieces of earthworm should be good, and don't be afraid to use even bigger pieces of earthworms. Unfortunately, that's going to be the favorite snack of all these little red breast sunfish and little largemouth bass. So you know, I have to, next time I come, I really got to have a game plan. Maybe do some thinning of the herd, like literally, like, I don't know, putting them in a bucket to the side for a little while until I get my suckers. But it's cool to know they're here. It's cool to know another spot where I can find a new species. I'd like to catch a few new ones before the end of the summer. But anyway, hope you like what you're seeing. This was fun. This was really fun for me. I'm not sure how fun it's going to be to watch me catch a bunch of red breast sunfish and undersized bass, but I had a good time. So anyway, hang in there, take it easy, fish like there's no tomorrow, like and subscribe. Peace.